Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming and this is going to be another Dragonheir SilentGods video. So yeah, I guess I am back, right? I'm pretty much back to the game and I kind of want to give you like a little bit of, I guess, of a story, reason, explain what's happening and basically tell you why I decided to try and play Dragonheir SilentGods again. And basically I just want to like test the waters, right? I want to see how things are going, considering that today is the day that every single person that plays Dragonheir SilentGods from the United States, right? If you have an account that's connected to the United States, you're not able to like play it anymore. I've not done a ton of research on the whole situation, not done a ton of research on the game, on how it's going right now, but I said, you know what, I want to try and give it another shot, not because today is the day that ends, that Dragonheir SilentGods ends the service in US, but there's other reasons from, my content creation life, I guess, because this is my full-time job, for those of you that do not know, doing content on games such as like Raid Shadow Legends, which is my main channel, then I had Watch of Realms, Dragonheir, I cover several other games. This is my full-time job, right? This is how I pay my bills, this is how I make a living, this is how, everything that happens in my life is being supported financially by doing. So the first reason why I kind of decided to try and give it another shot is going to be the fact that I tried to cover Watcher of Realms, but I think I don't know, maybe I didn't put enough time into it, maybe I just didn't enjoy it as much, because bottom line, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to all the gacha games that I ever played, Dragonheir SilentGods was my favorite, right? Was it perfect? No. There was still lots of stuff that they were lacking and whatnot, so, hopefully they improved in the meantime, or hopefully they're gonna improve some more, but still, Dragonheir SilentGods was my favorite one of all time. I just loved the gameplay, I loved the visuals, loved everything about it. I just decided to quit because of the reasons that I mentioned in a previous video. When I said I quit, is because a quarter of my viewers were from the United States, so obviously that, that cost me financially as a content creator. Plus, the views had gone down, okay? The views had gone down. Also, one of the main reasons, like I said, was also the time, okay? So I already had Raid Shadow Legends playing, I already had the Watch of Realms playing in the background, I was playing Dragonheir 3 games, it was really hard to keep up with. Then I have a baby girl, right? I have a 5-month-old baby that required lots of my attention, since we're work-at-home parents, I have my parents that help out, the grandma and grandpa, they do help out, but at the same time, you still gotta spend time with the baby as the parent. Myself and Susie has to spend some time with her, so there were several things happening. Then I had an agreement that I was working with somebody, that one like fell through. So right now it's kind of like I have the time, and I guess I need that financial stimulant. That brings me to another point, another reason why, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like the thing that made me decide, okay, let me give it another shot, is this one over here. For those of you that do not know, maybe you're a content creator and you wanted to start to cover this game, they do have, like most of the time, the Chinese developers, they have some sort of like an incentive, like to, I guess, support their content creators or give them an incentive to play the game. And one of them is called, this Dragonheir SilentGods Content Creator Program. This is the 12th round. They've been doing this. I had tons of sponsorships in the past from them, which I'm really grateful for, because, they paid really well. But they have this Content Creator Program going on right now, okay? So for the platform of YouTube, for example, you have certain milestones that you have to hit, okay? And if you hit those milestones, you get yourself some endgame rewards, which are always going to be good, right? Helps with content. You get some giveaways that you can do as well, which obviously helps, because giving stuff back to the community that support you and watch your videos is just amazing. But then we have the cash incentive, right? This is the thing that's kind of like the most important. And for me, like I said right now, because it's my full-time job, this is really important, and this is a big motivator. Like, I'll give an example. My goal is going to be, I'm going to start playing the game again I'm going to try and cover it at least 1-2 months to see how it goes. And if in the next 2 months, right, like I manage to hit, during the period that counts, it's usually a month, if I manage to hit at least the 45 to 60,000, if not over 60,000 views on YouTube, this is going to help, because they pay $500 or $700 for the $700 for the highest tier, right? And that's a lot, right? That would be really, that would be really helpful for me for continuing this content creator journey, and it gives me a right incentive. Not only that, but like I told you, this was my favorite game. I just love this game. I just love this game a lot, and I guess this is like the biggest motivator, right, financially, because again, it's my full-time job. This is how I earn a living. This is how I pay my bills. So if this is gonna work, this is gonna be amazing. And obviously, in order for this to work, it's all gonna be down to you people, right? To you guys that are watching me, that are watching my Dragonheir content. So the more views I get on my videos, obviously the better it's gonna be for me for the cash incentive, but at the same time, the better are gonna be my giveaways, right? The more views I get, the better the giveaways. I'm gonna have to try and give back a little bit to the community. So I guess this is pretty much, you know, these are all of the reasons. And again, I might still cover Watcher, but I think Watcher I'm just gonna have like I think that might just like, you know, I might stop with it. So on this channel, I think after I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna try and post again at least one video daily, how I used to do it in the past. So I'm curious how things are looking. And I guess, you know what, while we're talking about that, let me just try and log in back in my account. So I was on season 4, right? The Summer Watch 1. So I'm a little bit behind. I quit, well, I think, you know what, let me just double check on when my last video was posted, because that was the last day when I played it. So if I look on my YouTube, it was the 16th of July. So July, August, September. So you know what, it's funny, it's actually been exactly 2 months, right? It's August and then now September 16. It's actually been exactly 2 months since I quit Dragonheir and I quit covering the game. So I'm back, and I guess I think I might have missed, obviously I might have missed the other road exploration, I missed everything else that was happening. So it might be, you know, I'm definitely gonna this season for me it's a flop. It's a little bit of a flop, but I'm curious how I'm looking in the rankings, right? How I'm looking in the rankings. I'm curious what else I'm gonna do. I might just, you know, try and finish Famiander, try and finish all the other stuff that I might have the chance to do, because my account was pretty decent. And the last time I actually played this, I pulled when they had the Rook banner come back. I just pulled everything on it. So if I look right now, I'm gonna be 0 War Marrow, yeah, so barely any War Marrow, I have barely any Healer Lights, so it's kind of, you know, I'm low on everything. But I'm curious what else I can grab. You can see that, like, from this season I played 26 days, then there's like lots of stuff over here that I'm gonna be have to collect. But if we look over on the season part, so let's see. Oh yeah, I actually have, I guess, some rewards because I'm a returning player, right? I'm a returning player after 2 months. I might get some interesting stuff. I might get some cool rewards, some cool things that if I decide to spend to get them back. So there's quite a few things. But I guess when it comes to the end game, at least, when it comes to the end game, I think I'm pretty much, the boss is pretty much done. The easiest way, I guess, I can check it is if I go over here and just look at the rankings. So I'm 93%, right? I'm top 93%. That means the rewards, I'm barely gonna get anything. I don't think there's any way for me to try and climb in the ranks anymore. This one's pretty much over. But yeah, I'm still gonna give it a shot. It's gonna be, you know, the sad thing is gonna be when it comes to the shop of the next season, I'm not gonna have lots of currency. However, the good thing is the fact that I didn't spend all of my previous currency. If you look over here, if you go to the season shop, I still have quite a ton of this one, right? I still have quite a lot of the what's it called, the pure sandcore from last season. So having almost 5,000, that's gonna allow me to get some healer lights. That's gonna allow me to get maybe some other cool stuff, some artifacts from here. So it's gonna be not as bad, right? The only thing that's gonna suck is I couldn't get Calavera. I'm just gonna, I guess with 1,000, it's gonna be worth it buying Calavera, at least from the shop. So, you know, not all is lost, right? Not all is lost. The only thing is, I think only in gold is when you get or is in the next season one, what you're gonna be able to get inspiration. So that's gonna be interesting. But I guess, like I said, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna play around, I'm gonna see like what rewards do I have in here that I could have, that I lost. Moonlight Festival, so I do have quite a few things that I can collect from there. And yeah, I'm just gonna play around, see how things are looking. And the cool thing is that the season is gonna reset and it's gonna be back in Friday. I think they call it season 4.1, right? It's gonna be a rerun of the season in a way, so there's gonna be some cool stuff happening. I made a video a while back about the, what's it called? I forgot the name. There was like that massive event that are gonna bring the exclusive banners, the Oak Blossom event, something like that it was. But I'm gonna make a video on that tomorrow after, you know, I gather more information, check more things out, see how things are going, and once I have all of that info, I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna try and make a video on that. And I don't know, hope this is a little bit better than when I left, and I hope, you know, I hope that this is gonna work for me, because like I said, at the end of the day, this was my favorite gacha game that I ever played. I love Dragonheir. And the only thing, like one of the main reasons why I quit, like I said, was a financial reason. The views were low, the other stuff, their content creator program was lower, so it wasn't really it didn't make sense for me to cover it anymore, so that's why I quit. But now, like I said, I'm back and giving it another shot. I thought I was gonna start with a 20. How cool would that have been? Just be back and start with a 20 on the horn. That would have been fun. Like, welcome back. Here's the legendary for you. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today, guys. Hope this is gonna work. I hope you're gonna keep watching my channel. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.